Welcome to online classes conducted by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad High School and Junior College, Gandhibagh, Nagpur. Dear students, I am Muhammad Asad Hayat. I am going to teach you English for Standard 9.
Today, we are going to learn the second poem of the textbook. Hope is the thing with feathers, written by Emily Elizabeth Dickinson. Emily Elizabeth Dickinson was 19th century American poetess. She was born at Amherst, Massachusetts on December 10, 1830, into a prominent but not wealthy family with strong ties to its community. After studying at Amherst Academy for 7 years in her youth, she briefly attended the Mount Holyoke Female Seminary before returning to her family's house in Amherst. Evidence suggests that Dickinson lived much of her life in isolation. Considered an eccentric by locals, she developed a penchant white clothing and was known for her reluctance guests or later in life to even leave her bedroom. Dickinson never married, and most friendship between her and others depended entirely upon correspondence. While Dickinson was a prolific poet, only 10 of her nearly 1,800 poems were published during her lifetime. Indeed, published work was to greet predominantly put out by men. The poems published then were usually edited significantly to fit conventional poetic rules. Her poems were unique to her era. They contained short lines, typically lack titles, and often use slant rhyme as well as unconventional capitalization and punctuation. Many of her poems deal with themes of death and immortality. Two recurring topics in letters to her friend. She is now considered one of the most important poets in the English language. She valued the writing of William Wordsworth and Ralph Waldo Emerson, as well as Charlotte Bronte and Shakespeare. On May 15, 1886, after several days of worsening symptoms, Emily Dickinson died at the age of 55. Hope is the Thing with Feathers, written around 1861, is a popular poem by American poet Emily Dickinson. In the poem, hope is personifically and metaphorically transformed into a strong-willed bird that lives within the human soul and sings its song no matter what come rain or shine, gale or storm, good times or bad. Essentially, the poem seeks to remind readers the power of hope and how little it requires of people. The speaker makes it clear that hope has been helpful in times of difficulty and has never asked for anything in return. Hope is the Thing with Feathers is one of the number of poems by Dickinson that breathes new life into abstract concept by using surprising imagery and figurative language. Let's understand the poem line by line. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul. The speaker defines hope as a feathered creature that dwells inside the human spirit. इस नज़्म में शायरा होप यानी उम्मीद को एक मुसम्मम इरादे वाले परिंदे से मुशाबहत करती है जो इंसान की रूह में क़याम करता है. अगली लाइन, एंड सिंग्स द ट्यून विदाउट द वर्ड्स एंड नेवर स्टॉप्स एट ऑल, मीन्स दिस feathery thing sings a wordless tune, not stopping under any circumstances. ये परिंदा बग़ैर किसी अल्फाज के गाता है और कभी नहीं थकता. यानी इंसान के अंदर उम्मीद एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हमेशा जागती रहती है चाहे कैसे भी हालात हों. एंड स्वीट्स इन द गेल इज़ हर्ड, इट्स ट्यून साउंड्स बेस्ट व्हेन हर्ड इन फियर्स विंड्स. इस परिंदे की आवाज़ बेहतरीन होती है चाहे ख़तरनाक हवा ही क्यों ना हो. यानी उम्मीद अपनी अहमियत दुश्वार तरीन हालात में भी बरकरार रखती है. एंड सोर must be the storm that could abash the little bird. Means only an incredibly severe storm could stop this bird from singing. یقیناً طوفان اسے ڈگمگا دیتا ہے. مطلب بہت مشکل حالات میں یعنی صدمے اور پریشانیوں میں امید کم ضرور ہوتی ہے مگر ختم نہیں. That keeps so many worms means the hope bird has made many people feel warm. وہ تو سب کو گرمی پہنچاتی ہے, سب کو زندگی دیتی ہے. I have heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea. The speaker has heard the birds singing in the coldest places and on the strangest seas. مشکلوں بھرا سفر ہو یا انجان سمندر میں بھی اس پرندے یعنی امید کو برقرار دیکھا گیا ہے. Yet never in extremity asked a crumb of me. But in the speaker's experiences, even the most extreme ones, the bird has never asked for anything in return. اور اپنی ان خصوصیات کے بدلے میں امید ہم سے کچھ نہیں چاہتی, اس کے لیے ہمیں کچھ بھی خرچ نہیں کرنا ہوتا ہے.